IIT Dhanbad, also known as Indian School of Mines Dhanbad, an institute which was amongst the very first few institutes to start courses in industrial engineering and management. Isn't it amazing to hear that IIT Dhanbad also works as a think tank for 11 ministries of the Government of India? I'm sure you want to know more about this IIT. So this video is going to be all about that. In this video, we are going to have the detailed college review of IIT Dhanbad. So make sure that you like the video and subscribe the channel and stay tuned till the end of the video. The institute was established in 1926, almost 95 years ago, by the government of British India. It was formerly known as Indian School of Mines, Dhanbad, before its conversion into an IIT in the year of 2016. Up to 1967, it was a government institute where the faculties were recruited through the UPSC examination. It can easily give you an idea about the reputation of the institute. But the things changed after its conversion into an IIT. Now, looking towards some of the national rankings of IIT Dhanbad, in the NIRF 2020 ranking from engineering category, IIT Dhanbad stood at the 12th position amongst all the engineering institutes throughout the India. And from the overall category, it stood at the 22nd position compared to all the institutes in India. Now, looking toward the campus details of institute, IIT Dhanbad has the total campus size spread across the area of more than 444 acres. Out of this total, its primary main campus of 218 acres is located in Sardar Patel Nagar of Dhanbad, and the secondary campus of more than 226 acres is located in Nirsa Dhanbad, and its secondary campus is currently under development. Along with the lecture halls, academic buildings and residential buildings, campus has many places for students to spend their time at. Some of them includes Student Activity Center, Main Canteen, Ramdhani, Library Basement, Penman Auditorium, Heritage Building, Oval Garden, and the Seismographic Observatory. Now, looking toward the accommodation facilities for the students, the campus has overall 11 hostels. Some of the hostels here are even 94 years old. Out of these 11 hostels, 7 are for boys and 4 are for the girls. And each hostel from the girls and boys category is reserved for the international students too. So a good care has been taken for the comfortable accommodation of all students. Now, looking toward the mess facilities here, the reviews given by the students are found to be quite decent. The food served here in terms of quality and taste lies in the range of average to bad. It's not that great. Obviously, mess changes from hostel to hostel, menu keeps changing and both the veg and non-veg is served here. But still, due to many issues, most of the students prefer eating out. Now, looking toward the library facilities available here, the institute has a state-of-the-art infrastructure for its library facilities, and it also has a vast collection of books, e-books, journals, standards, periodics, and many more that anyone could be wanting for. Now, looking toward the laboratory facilities here, an 8-story central research facility has been set up at IIT Dhanbad as a center of national importance. To have a closer look about the research background of the institute, let's have a look over its recent research stats. So in the year 2019, 20 patents were published by IIT Dhanbad, 0 was granted. In the year 2018, 4 patents were published and 1 was granted. In the year of 2017, 1 patent was published and 1 was granted. So all these research stats look to be quite satisfactory and institute is improving them. Now looking toward the annual student intake capacity of IIT Dhanbad for the undergraduates 4 years program, IIT Dhanbad has the annual sanctioned student intake capacity of 869 students. For the undergraduates 5 years program, the institute has the student intake capacity of 83 students. The institute had the overall student strength of more than 4,600 students in the academic year 2019-20. It includes all the category of students, undergraduates and postgraduate. Out of this total, 333 undergraduate students were from within the state and rest of the students were from various parts of the country, and 15 undergraduate students were from out of the country here. And selectively, all of them were for the 5 years program. Now looking toward the faculty resources of the institute, IIT Dhanbad has the overall faculty strength of 354 faculty members. Like most of the other institutes of national importance, here also most of the faculty members are PhD holders, and the institute has the number of students to faculty ratio of 13:1. It simply means that one faculty member is available here behind every 13 students. Now looking toward the graduation and placement outcomes of the institute in the academic year 2019-20 for the undergraduates 4 years program, 745 students were graduated within the minimum stipulated time from IIT Dhanbad, out of which 537 students were placed and 14 students were selected for higher studies. The median salary package secured by the students was 11 lakh per annum. Similarly, for the undergraduates 5 years program, 86 students were graduated within the minimum stipulated time, out of which 69 students were placed, 1 student was selected for higher studies, and the median salary package secured by the students was 13 lakh per annum. Now looking toward the fee structure here, as per the data I found on the institute's website, an ordinary open category student has to pay a tuition fee of 1 lakh per semester. You also have to pay the one-time charges, and these are something around 10,000, and rest of the other expenses like hostel, mess and whatever the other charges are there, they contribute something around 50,000. Now if we look toward the mode of admission at IIT Dhanbad, most of the viewers already must be knowing that admissions here are conducted on the basis of the All India ranks scored by the students in the JEE Advanced examination. Now if we look towards some of the cutoff ranks from the JOSA 2020 round 6, the cutoff rank here for the CSE branch open category was something around 4,000, and the cutoff rank for the applied geology, which is 5 years integrated program, was something around 15,000. Most of the other ranks lie within them, and I have also given a detailed PDF in the description box which contains details of all the ranks for all the categories and all the branches. So you can go and refer that PDF for the details of the cutoffs here. Since the institute is so old, it's quite obvious for it to have a good alumni network. So some of the notable alumni from them are Rabi Narayan Bastia, who is Padma Shri awardee, geoscientist known for his contribution in the hydrocarbon exploration at Krishna Godavari Basin. Raja V. Ramani, scientist and expert in mining safety, included in US Academy of Engineering. Gulshan Lal Tandon, Padma Bhushan awardee, a pioneer in the Indian mining industry and former CFD of Coal India. Vijay Prasad Dimri, Padma Shri awardee, geophysical scientist known for his contribution in earth sciences. Harsh Gupta, Padma Shri awardee, earth scientist and seismologist. Vaman Bapuji Maitre, Padma Bhushan awardee, pioneer in the Indian oil industry. So these are the some of the notable alumni from IIT Dhanbad or Indian School of Mines, Dhanbad. College life can never be that memorable for any student without the fests here. So looking toward the annual fests at IIT Dhanbad, Srijan is the annual cultural fest of IIT Dhanbad, which is generally held in the month of March. It is 3 days festival where the various cultural events are organized. Concerto is the annual tech fest of IIT Dhanbad. Parakram is the games and sports fest here. Basant is the alumni reunion fest. Pratibimb is the interdepartmental cultural fest. Apart from this, institute also hosts inter-house sport and cultural competitions and technical fests of various departments. So this is all about the college review of IIT Dhanbad from my side. Please comment below how was the video. You can also give any suggestions or anything you want to say. You can tell me in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.